much for joining us on an episode of Inspired. Today I am here with Jeff, myself, and Sasha. And I gotta keep this going because he just opened up.
Yeah.
He's really getting comfortable now, you guys.
Sorry.
Diddy what? We weren't going to talk about Diddy. We were just going to...
Yeah.
Jeff's got part 1, part 2. This is part 2, Jeff.
Oh, we're going to get into some conspiracy theories for sure.
Oh, shoot.
Have you been following the Diddy stuff?
I try not to, but
He might walk out of that jail right now.
someone told me that he got nothing. He got off.
Pretty much, yeah. Everything
That's
is
crazy.
pretty much been taken down to nothing.
Listen, I'm not defending Diddy, but
But
there's a but.
okay, underage, yeah, that's fucked up. But there's women, okay, who are trying to elevate themselves by sleeping with men. That's very common.
that is very true.
And they were not tied up and brought into the party. Like,
It's true.
they
Victor was
probably
saying this
knew
yesterday.
they were being filmed. Like, they're not hidden cameras. They were all over the place. Everyone said they saw cameras everywhere. So it's hard for me to believe that you went in there like, and there's two sides. I get that, like, people are desperate to succeed in life. And if they feel like somebody is going to give them that path, they might do things that they normally wouldn't do to do that. And that can be like, that's kind of fucked up. But at the end of the day, like, most of those women chose to do that or stay and continue.
And stay and continue is a thing.
Yeah.
And fame, like, men or women will do crazy shit around famous people to, like,
It's sad.
become famous.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
When I was younger, I saw a lot of stuff because when I was younger, I moved straight
The baby oil with drugs in it.
And that was probably, I think that really was happening.
Yeah.
Baby
Oh,
oil
yeah.
with drugs in it is why I think he had so much baby oil.
When they were like soaking to his
I
skin
mean,
and like,
Yeah.
How many 1,000 bottles?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
thousands?
Hundreds
That's
of
just what
thousands.
they found.
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of
Yeah,
bottles?
so many.
Yeah.
He liked to
doing,
watch. He
dude?
liked him to glisten.
I mean,
That's what they said.
you better be filling a pool up or something. dude.
Filling a pool up.
Swimming that, you're gonna OD.
This will be our Diddy episode. And I'm gonna just tag on if he's walking. You know what we'll do? We'll
If he's
tag
watching,
on.
is that what you said?
No, so
From a south?
so today
gonna
they
walk.
said in
He's
New
what?
York.
He's gonna walk.
That's crazy.
They're saying
I mean,
today by 5 o'clock that it was supposed to be announced. So that's probably on TikTok right now, and we're missing out on what's happening.
See, it was all the like sexual stuff I thought wasn't even the worst stuff. I thought like everyone's saying he murdered all these people. Like,
Which
Well,
they
he'll
just
never
stopped
go to trial
talking
for that, though.
Yeah, they just stopped
Well, you
talking
have to
about
have
that. They didn't
evidence
even
for
bring
that,
that up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no one will dime on him. You know what I think? This is what I think. It's Epstein.
love hearing-
It's the Epstein network.
I love hearing a
believe it.
male's perspective.
Yeah.
This is
Our
great.
government is involved
Yeah.
in a lot
Oh,
of this
absolutely,
stuff.
and that's
Because
exactly why.
they're the pedos too. So they are making sure that these people get off. That's why
Exactly.
Epstein got off so many times.
Exactly.
Yep.
And they're just like looking the other
This will
direction.
get off because then that will hush, 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 and there will be no list ever released because
Ever.
Diddy
CIA
didn't do
has
anything
tons of
wrong.
programs too.
Yeah.
I have
CIA has all these
quotations.
programs where they basically blackmail people.
Yeah.
That's what was going on with Epstein. He got all this. He was basically taking all the politicians and getting dirt on them, and then they can basically force them to do what they want.
Literally.
That is so wild. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
There was a girl that was Diddy's ex, not to get off topic, but there was, it's like about the blackmail stuff. It was like, I just saw it yesterday, but supposedly she went on all these different podcasts and all these different things and was like, he abused me. He tried to kill the baby in my belly. He just that and the other. And then all of a sudden the script flipped. And then she came out and was on TMZ just yesterday and was like, I'm not scared of Diddy. I don't know what you guys are talking about. And it's like, bro, you just got a bunch. Let me check her bank account.
I know.
That girl just got like a milli dropped into her
And
bank
her
account.
birthday,
What?
probably a Sagittarius.
She might be a Sagittarius. They're a little crazy. That's a Gemini, though. That'd be like 50-50. Like,
For
one
the right price, I might shut up too. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh. People are going to be like, they really like Diddy.
I never
No.
even liked his music.
Yeah.
More money, more problems. That was okay, but that's about it.
I mean, he has a few hits, but yeah.
The thing is, he's just intertwined with so many different artists. He's like
artists, Donald
Yeah,
Trump,
Epstein had all the politicians.
like,
He's got all like the rap culture, artists, like music industry.
and they're all intertwined.
They're just trying to grab as many people to try to manipulate them. Can you imagine our country being ran by a bunch of people who are only doing what they're like because they have to because they're being blackmailed?
Yeah,
Oh, our country is going to shit. That's probably why.
it's what's
Literally.
happening. Literally, it's happening.
Because some of
Yeah.
these laws that are being passed and some of the things that these politicians are
I
like,
can't even
going
pay
for
attention
are,
to
like,
them.
That's like common sense stuff. Like, who agrees with this?
Yeah,
And how?
Because they're being bought out by China, or they're being
Yeah.
paid, or
That's what
they're
I
being
say.
blackmailed.
And it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
I have
well,
to believe
majority
that.
wanted
Yeah.
that
It's
to
got to
happen.
be true, because if it's not, I'll lose my mind.
Well, yeah, that's what I was telling Amber earlier. I'm like, someone made a comment that it's obvious. It's so obvious when you read it, but it's just like they're like, it's not gender and race that divides us. It's money. Money controls it all at the end of the day. And I'm just like, it's so true. Like, if you have the right price tag on it, people
Money
are gonna
or-
do crazy
and power.
shit. And power,
Having
yeah,
control. Yeah.
yeah, because money gives you the power, and it's just it's crazy.
That's so scary.
Yeah, is this gonna be a part 2 of the
Yeah,
deal?
but yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, if that was you or I, though, like, or him, or anybody,
Yeah.
like, we would be in jail forever, ever.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll do. I'll go into aliens. I got lots.
Trevin's
I got
like,
lots of things to get off my mind.
I love conspiracies. I love it. We were at a networking event yesterday, and they were talking about aliens. And
Oh, yeah.
they were going to be floating around in the sky and stuff. So I was like, oh, actually, the lady actually word for word said that she was getting a tattoo on her hand. So when she's floating around out there, they'll be able to be recognized.
I have a pretty crazy theory on aliens. We don't have to get into it now, but
I want to hear. I like aliens.
no,
you
because
guys wanna-
it's going to be too long, because it's
Too long.
yeah, it involves like angels and demons and
What are you looking at?
The update on Diddy.
There is not. Is there?
Yeah, it says Judge, I can't pronounce his name, denied bail, citing
Oh.
concerns about Combs being a flight risk and a
Oh,
danger
good.
to victims based on evidence of past violence. Combs will remain in custody at the Brooklyn Federal Detention Center. Sentencing is October 3rd.
oh, someone told me sentence already happened, so it didn't.
So they were deliberating. Is that the right word?
Yes. Yeah.
There was like 5 counts, and they said 4 of the 5 counts had been determined as of yesterday. Today they were waiting on the 5th one to see what was going to happen, and then they were going to say whether or not, like, decide what his like jail time would be or whatever. But they said max year based upon, I know, why do I know all this? Based upon all the charges was going to be, does that still say that? It said it was going to be max sentence 10 years, but
10
we all know
years,
what that means.
Yep.
He's
Each-
really probably going to.
It says each prostitution conviction carries a maximum of 10 years, but guidelines suggest a sentence of approximately 4 to 5. And it says Casey's attorney has filed
Yeah, so why
to
would you do
keep
3
Combs
and be done?
detained.
Literally, yeah, if he even does that. And
It's like the pedos. Like, how
Yeah.
are pedos getting off and doing a couple years
It's wild.
when like people who sell marijuana are doing like 20?
Literally.
Yeah,
like,
it's
how-
what is the
how
thought
ass
process with
backwards is
that?
Yeah. So he's going to be in jail until October 3rd? Pretty much?
I guess so, right? What month are
Well,
we?
you know he was
Yeah,
paying
because he
people
got bail
to,
denied.
he was paying people to hold the free Diddy signs.
He
Oh, I
is?
believe it.
Oh,
yeah. And like,
They
yeah.
I didn't see him.
They got caught like. They
Oh
were
my
getting paid
gosh.
To do that.
His son walked in with a free Diddy shirt on, and the court made him walk out and change his shirt and come back in.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it says with bail denied, he will remain jailed until the October sentencing.
And that's when his actual sentence will be.
Yeah.
Well, they better cancel that July 4th party.
Oh, shit. I know.
They were saying this morning that they had a huge party planned for him for July 4th because he was going to be
Make
walking.
sure you wear all white.
Yeah.
Freak off of a lifetime, they were saying.
Oh, my
Free massages.
Oh my gosh.
Free baby oil forever. Damn,
I don't know
that's
how that
crazy.
works. Baby oil in white clothes. I
Yeah.
feel like that would be a mess.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that
'Cause
the
it
same
hides
as like a
other
wet
things.
t-shirt contest? It would
Yeah, I
be
mean,
the
it
same,
would definitely.
right?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of hot. But
Yeah.
other than that,
He's like, actually, I'm with that.
Trevin.
I might have a party. Make sure you wear your white coat.
Oh, shit. That's hilarious.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. We gotta bring you back. You're
I
gonna come back for
know.
another episode.
Like a real, like we
Yeah,
talk about
sure.
Yeah,
conspiracies,
sure.
all of that.
we're gonna go into like conspiracies with you because that would be hilarious.
Yeah. I would love to know your opinions on these
I know,
things.
me too.
Of the conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like aliens and angels and demons and Bigfoot and
Oh,
You believe,
and-
you believe in them?
no, well, sort of yes.
Sort of. Yes.
You know
what
what-
about
I don't think-
aliens?
I don't believe that there are aliens, and I don't believe that there are Bigfoot.
yeah, Bigfoot.
I don't know if I believe
I'm pretty religious, so
I don't think
biblically
it's
speaking,
Oh, okay.
either.
That
Oh,
makes
okay,
sense.
it's
okay.
a deception.
Okay.
So
Makes
they're
sense.
they're not. You could call it dimensions. Like
Yeah.
if you talk about heaven, there's in the Bible talks about different levels of heaven. Or even scientists are now like on board with the idea that there's 11 dimensions. There happens
that.
to be 11 levels of heaven.
Does that mean there's people in each one of those?
One
or
of
people
well,
in
I
each
say
one of those
heaven, but like
dimensions?
one of those is hell, right? So there are like different I guess, dimensions, but they're in a different realm and they can cross over. That's why you talk about portals. That's why you talk about like all these different things. It all
I
comes
like this
together and it
thought.
all connects. It connects crazy, like Bigfoot. Why is there no bodies of Bigfoot?
Yeah,
Why
I
is there no
saw
evidence of
Bigfoot. That's
Bigfoot?
not Bigfoot.
But everybody
Yeah.
has seen Bigfoot. There's a lot of people that see Bigfoot and
Yeah.
you put them a lie detector and they will pass. That to me is a demon. It manifests just like you see entities in a house. Like there's too many things of ghosts. Like,
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
if you ask most people whether they're religious or not, they believe there is something else that happens after you die. Although there's so many people that have had like spiritual or
Yeah.
experiences.
Interesting.
Aliens, it's the same thing. They can move from point A to point B and stop on a dime and turn. Your body would be turned to mush if you did that. But then there's technology, anti-gravity. Have you ever watched Bob Lazar? Oh man.
No.
Okay, Bob
Am I going
Lazar
down
is a
a rabbit
guy.
hole?
Oh, do we need to look him up? Should I write his name
I
down?
think we need to write that down.
Bob Lazar.
He,
Got it.
Wait, why does it sound? That does sound familiar though.
He worked in Los Alamos. He worked in Area 51.
Maybe
S7, and he was a I want to say he was a rocket science or something to do with that. And they had him. He was trying to reverse engineer like a ship that they had. So
It does sound familiar, actually.
Yeah.
the whole deception thing. If you go back into history, there's the fallen angels came down. What is his name? It wasn't. There's the Watchers, right? There's one group. There's one group of angels that were called
She
like.
probably knows.
No, Nephilim were the offspring of an angel and a female that created the Nephilim.
I don't know much about.
The,
Yeah, sorry, I can't help
his
it.
name, is it Zazel? It doesn't matter. Anyway, he's one of the top angels that they say was responsible for teaching humans, like working with metals, cutting roots, like all this stuff, medicine, like all these different things that they say God did not want mankind to have knowledge of. Like
You're talking about the Book of Enoch.
some of the, a lot of that's in there too. But you have like in the garden, the tree of forbidden knowledge, or you know what I'm saying. So like, there's stuff that they weren't supposed to do, weren't supposed to know, and the angels were like, "Well, screw you. We're gonna teach them all this stuff." It hasn't stopped.
Right.
Like, there's been surges of things or like technology, because like you look at the last 100 years versus the last 3,000 years.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, boom, and then there's been just things and inventions that were like just accelerated mankind, and it's no different now than. And I truly believe that there's entities that I can go deep into.
Like that are going
I know,
from
I'm like, I'm intrigued.
That are
different
giving us
dimensions and
information.
coming and dropping it in and then bouncing and.
Is this like,
Okay, now look at this. Is the funny, or not funny, but this is the crazy one.
okay.
Your iPhone. What is it? What's the symbol of it?
Oh, I know.
An apple.
I
Oh,
went
I've
down
seen this
that
one.
before.
A
and
bit-
it's a
a
bitten
bitten
apple.
apple.
I know.
Yeah,
Forbidden
yeah.
knowledge.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, Apple just came up with this technology with the iPhone that all that stuff, the Mac, like it was
Yeah.
way ahead of its time. And this guy who doesn't even do anything with technology, just out of his garage, made this
Did
shit.
it?
Yeah.
Come on
That's
now.
true.
Anyway, there's a lot of like weird stuff that when it all lines up, you're kind of like, So
Wow, so we could talk about this for hours because
Yeah.
I'm like, now I'm like intrigued.
I
I'm
know,
like,
I know.
Hold on. What do you know that I don't know?
And the monster energy, the 3 lines,
yeah, it's
like a beast thing, right?
What?
It
I
is
mean,
a-
I
You've
know,
never
I
heard
know
these
it's,
before?
I know
it's
it's like
Hebrew. It's the Hebrew 666.
The beast is the Antichrist.
Yeah. There's a lot of weird things like that that are
Well, the
like
mark of the
in our
beast-
world that we're just like.
yeah, that's like hidden or like, yeah.
So, the Antichrist, there's a lot of Antichrists. Anything that's against Christ, but there's the Antichrist as a person is debatable, but the mark of the beast is something that they're saying you cannot buy or sell, and the Bible says you won't be able to buy or sell without having the mark.
Oh.
Which is
You're talking
wild.
about
That's
Neuralink,
scary.
You're talking
Aubrey's
about,
like, I wish I was
look
in
what
this
China's doing.
episode.
So
China's
scary.
already started it.
I did see that they were
They
putting,
have a social rating, so it's like bad credit. And if they want to turn you off, but if you don't
So
get the
wild.
chip or you don't get the mark or whatever it is that that mark will be, you won't be able to have a bank account or buy or sell.
it's so scary.
It's all
I feel
control
like-
though. It's all happening right now.
I feel like that kind of happens with like celebrities when they say they're like being put through like a ritual when they like all of a sudden go demonic or like
Wearing a dress.
yeah, and all of a sudden they change their look completely and just like go down this deep dark
This is
path.
all goes back to demons.
Yeah.
Or fallen angels.
Yeah.
What would they want to do more than try to basically mock or do the absolute opposite of what God created.
Yeah.
Making a man into a woman.
Yep.
Or making a mockery of everything
Yeah.
Everything that
was like,
Yeah.
standard human, male, female, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Gay, straight.
Ooh. Okay, one last thing. How do you feel about the pyramids? Who built the pyramids?
Not the Egyptians.
Who
There was a diluvian, like, way before that. So they think that's like 10, 15,000
like somebody came
years
from
old.
another place
Wait,
and then
that's what
went
I
back.
don't know if it's from
Yeah.
another place, but I do think that there could be technology, and there's like a lot of evidence that proves that they like were able to scoop out like stone.
And
Like,
really
there's,
deep
like, scoop
down, there's
marks
like
from it because they don't have
holes or
technology
something.
to drill back then. They didn't have
Yeah.
drills, and there's
Yeah.
drilling. So I think there was technology that we just don't know. We already know that they had like batteries in Egypt. So even before that, it's quite possible. Like you talk about Babylon or the Tower of Babel, you had Nephilim that were able to lift heavy stuff. There's so many different possibilities.
crazy.
With vibrations, there's a lot of like frequencies now that they can move
yeah.
things with frequencies. So how they were able to produce that, but they think the pyramids were like basically like a nuclear power plant
I read
because
that.
it
Yeah, 'cause
definitely
they're,
wasn't
like-
for burying a king.
Yeah.
Like
And,
Yeah.
and like the squares are like rectangles or whatever, like so accurately built, right?
just the
and,
megalith
like,
stuff to be able to
Yeah.
lift that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and they want us to
Yeah.
believe that they put it on logs and rolled it.
That's what
No,
I'm saying.
yeah, no.
And then
Okay.
didn't they like get the stones from like such like far away from when the pyramids
It's
actually
miles
were?
away, yeah, the quarry,
And
yeah.
then
Like, how did they
you bring
transport
it?
'em, yeah?
Yeah, so like stuff like that. I'm like,
But again, okay, angels come down and they teach people how to do this stuff, or they help them do it for them. And
huh?
Possible.
My mind never goes there because I'm just not in the religious.
people
You
are willing
know,
to believe
like-
in aliens, but we don't want to
Yeah,
believe in God. That's
yeah,
crazy.
but like my
That's
mind's never
crazy.
thought that because I'm always like, yeah, aliens, you
Oh,
know.
and
but
everything
like,
just started from a fucking speck that just exploded, and now we all created.
yeah, that's yeah.
And there's not one case when a single cell organism turned into a multi-cell organism. Not once. Ever happened.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, that's-
He's like bullshit.
To me, that
That's
proves
bullshit.
creation. Like,
Yeah.
we didn't come
Yeah.
out of a swamp. I'm sorry.
the fishes we were made from fishes or whatever. Like we grew legs and shit. Like yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I have another one, but we can keep going on for
I do
hours.
believe in
I know.
evolution. I believe there is
Yeah.
evolution.
Because I'm
but
like, why
that
do we have a
doesn't
tailbone?
disprove
Isn't
God.
that weird that we have a tailbone, you guys, though? It's always freaked me out. I don't know why we have
That's what
tailbones.
That's the concern. The tailbone.
It
That's
weirds
what gets
me
you
out.
going?
I'm like, why is there a thing back there that we used to have tails and nobody's
So you're more
telling us?
concerned about the tailbone, not the fact that we create a human inside of your belly and that
Okay,
thing
that's weird
pops
too.
out
That's
and
why I
creates another human.
That's why I
That-
never did that because that's weird and that freaks me out.
It
so
is.
Yeah.
It is wild.
it's weird.
Yeah.
I've done it 4 times, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
nope, no,
Yeah.
thank you.
it never gets less crazy.
Ooh.
Crazy. We have to have a part 2.
Yeah, we're gonna have part 2. This
Make
is
it
like
like
a
an
part
hour
2, part
long.
2, but we're gonna have another part 2, part 2.
Yeah, because I've never heard someone explain it from like the religious point
Yeah,
of
I like
side.
it.
You know what I mean? It's always just
And I
been,
think
like,
Aubrey
theories.
should be on
It
it
kind of
too
explains
because
almost everything, and it's not far fetched.
Yeah.
Like, and once you start lining up all the different areas, I'm not talking about like government. I'm talking about like evolution, history. The Bible has so many things in it that are historically accurate that like you can't deny all the connections, and
Yeah.
they all are intertwined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm just not too knowledgeable in that, so I've always just theories, this and that, explanation.
my grandma's a Jehovah's Witness. That's all the knowledge I have.
Straight to hell.
That's all the knowledge I have of the Bible. But I know some stuff, I think. I don't know. I mean, it might be a different point of view, but
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is you, but this is the problem that I have
they
with
all
most people who are
3,400 or something go to heaven. I know.
what is it,
it's like
agnostic
weird.
or atheist?
Uh-huh.
Those idiot. I'm not saying. Yeah.
I know you're an
No, listen.
idiot.
I have a real problem with people who are like trying to argue with you about religion and how it's not true, and never read the Bible. Like, I'm an expert
That's
on
fair.
computers. I've never been on one, but let me tell you something.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
It's like how you can't argue with something. Read the Bible and then we'll talk.
Yeah.
Because like, and I get it. It's not an easy read, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I've tried a few times. What does that even mean? What's
Yeah.
that saying?
I know. I'm very curious when it comes to the Bible and stuff. I'm always asking you guys questions and stuff.
I'm like, well, I can tell you Jehovah's Witness point of view.
Yeah.
What you want to know?
Yeah, it's so interesting. Maybe I should take the time to
Yeah.
really lock in on it. Cause
go somewhere where your life is in danger or you think you might die. You'll be religious.
so,
real
for
quick.
real. Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
yeah.
All
Well,
right.
that was fun.
That was fun.
yeah.
So
wanna
if you want to
keep
hear more
going.
about Jeff,
Yeah.
we're gonna bring him on another episode.
Yeah, sorry
whenever
you're
we can
locked
find
in,
time
Jeff.
because he's busy when we're busy. So
Yeah.
when we
find
can find
Yeah.
time to bring him back, we'll bring him back.
Even if it's like Zoom or something, but like I was
No,
Okay.
no, he's got to come in person because
Okay,
they're
fair.
much better quality.
fair, fair.
We'll do it like that whole religious thing though, and like have
I'm
Aubrey come
really
over here too.
Yeah, because she's back there like, I got something to say.
We'll have 2 and 2. We'll have 2 that know and 2 that don't know.
Yeah, you two on that side, me and her on this side. We'll have a real debate. Y'all are gonna get crushed. I've heard her little.
No,
she's
I'm
been
like,
talking over here.
Yeah, I know. I can't even debate it because I'm like, whoa. I'm like,
We're gonna have to come in here prepared. We're gonna have to have written statements.
we should bring some atheists in for them to
Oh
like
my
really go back and forth
gosh.
with you guys.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine?
No.
They're not gonna enjoy that. They're gonna get wrecked.
We're gonna become the next Jubilee. All right.
I like to hear all opinions. I'm like, so tell me all the things.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us on this awesome episode, and hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys next time. Sasha?
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you guys.
You gotta do a little bell.
Ding. The
And then-
noises, yeah.